There he goes, release under the kayak.
Woo! Extreme kayak fishing. Ocean Resort Club, come on down. Catch one yourself. What a giggle. Woo-hoo! Just driving around town, checking all the sights, and you just gotta love it. A guy juggling balls at the red lights in the middle of the street there, just out there working the crowd. Well, our first day in San Jose, we were supposed to go for a motorcycle tour, and unfortunately it was raining, so we had to think of another plan. Somebody had mentioned go-karts, and next thing you know, we were racing Formula go-karts indoors at a cool little track. This is kind of the go-kart version of a Calcutta here. I guess we're betting on who got the fastest lap. You gotta make it count, baby. We're gonna take off, all right? You're gonna crash the team. You crash everybody. I'll go around and we'll split it. There we go.
Wayne, Steven, Richard, Regis, Michael, John, Jerry.
The go-kart cam is well prepared. Here we are with our Sony go-kart cam. We're going to be driving around, taking videos of the other drivers whilst I crash into them.
All I know is I'm starting in the rear. They better get out of my way because I'm coming to the front.
Look out, baby.
Really, tell you something.
Wow, what a ride. That was fun.
I broke 3 cars. They had to replace it. And the last lap, I came in and slammed in the wall and broke my hand. So, I'm done. I'm out.
Finished.
Finito?
You finito.
Finito. But it's been an adventure. A real one.
Costa Rica, it's not just for fishing. We're here at the White House. We're getting ready to board the helicopter here. We're going to try something a little different today. We're going to go croc fishing with chickens out of the helicopter. Chances are nobody's done this before, so stand by for extreme croc fishing. I think this is going to work just fine. Okay, let's hit it. We've done a lot of strange things over the years on the show, but I gotta say that croc fishing out of a helicopter is right up there on the top of the list. I don't know whose idea it was, but of course we had the helicopter, so we needed to get some chickens. So we sent the girls down and they got some whole chickens for us and some rope, and we decided to fly over the river and troll some chickens to try and catch a croc. Of course, it looked good on paper. We figured, why wouldn't a crocodile want to eat a chicken on a rope hanging out of a helicopter? But unfortunately, the crocodiles we found were a little apprehensive of the wind from the helicopter. So we ended up landing on the shore and wading into our knees. These people are looking at us like we're absolutely crazy.
These people think we're nuts.
They know. You kidding? They know we're nuts.
I'll put the chicken by my foot. I'm not holding that thing with my foot.
We got the chicken by the cameraman's foot so he keeps focused. All right, we're gonna get a bite right away here. Got him on! Got one on, boys! Go. Oh! Pulled too hard. Had a bite there. And all he left me was a little chicken skin. All right, we're leaving the White House. We've had a great time. Now we're gonna head down to the Osa Resort and do a little fishing. Come on. Well, it was finally time to go fishing, so we headed over to Paradise Air to load up on their beautiful caravan. and head out to Osa for some fishing.
Welcome to Puerto Jimenez. Now let's go fishing.
The whole area in Puerto Jimenez in the Gulf of Dulce area is just beautiful. It's just breathtaking everywhere you look. And of course, the waters are so rich in life, just a fisherman's paradise.
We're here aboard the Bottom Line, fishing about 8 or 9 miles off the coast of Costa Rica here, and we're looking for sailfish. What we're going to try and do is, first thing we're going to do is try and hook a sail in the boat, put the kayak in the water. I'm going to jump in and try and fight one from the kayak, see if we can't get the release out of the kayak.
Today we're going to be using the Ocean Kayak Malibu. Really stable kayak. Got some rod holders in the back. Really super good kayak for offshore kayak fishing. You can actually turn sideways in it and fight the fish. So about ready to give it a shot here. Each angler will have the light vest on, of course, so we're going to get that on. We got to be ready. It's a pretty quick process here. 1, 2, 3, the fish is up, the kayak's in the water, the angler's in the kayak, and away we go.
Safety first. Just saw a nice free jumper. He's still going off over there. Look at he's just jumping like a maniac. It's killer. I'm excited. It's going to happen any second.
Just put you guys in there, and over the back you go. Okay, we got the hook up.
Well, you know, when we first talked about this trip, they said they were catching billfish out of kayaks, and of course I had never done that before, so I really didn't know what to expect. But of course when we got there, Captain Mark Korn and First Mate Juan were ready to assist me, and next thing you know, we hooked a sail and threw the kayak in, and it was on.
Got the fish on. Juan's doing a little back pedaling here. Everything's looking good, looking good. Yeah, this extreme offshore kayaking is a neat thing. It's something new that we've been doing the past year. It can get really extreme when we get the fish close, so as we get the fish close, we'll keep you posted here.
We ended up hooking a fish while we were trolling in the boat, and as I had him on, I feverishly put on a life jacket. We threw the kayak in, I jumped in, First Mate Juan jumped in, and the battle was on. It was quite interesting because the sail, whatever way you kind of wanted to go, you just put your rod on either side and the sailfish would pull the kayak around. Very exciting. Kind of the eye level with the fish, with him jumping. It really was a cool way to do it.
About 5 minutes into the fight. Doing good. Okay, we're getting close. There's the fish right next to the kayak. We're close. You want to go ahead and try to bill it?
We didn't know what to expect because, you know, I've never caught a fish out of a kayak, let alone a sailfish. You know, 100+ pound fish has the ability to jump 10, 15 feet, so it really was an interesting dynamic. But I got to tell you, it was really, I honestly think it was easier to catch him out of the kayak because I had a good low center of gravity and I was able to just kind of lean back and fight him, and he just kind of pulled us around. Now, of course, releasing him was a whole different deal. But, you know, of course, we grab him by the bill, and he wasn't ready yet, so he just thrashed me around a little bit, and you try to not fall out of the kayak or fall over. And then I pulled him up onto my lap, got the hook out, because the main thing is, you know, we want to catch these fish, but more importantly, we want them to survive the battle and be there to get caught another day.
Okay, we've got a hook release. Hook release one. Okay, get him back in the water.
And so we pulled him in, got the hook out. Then, of course, we laid down. I tried to revive him while Juan would paddle the kayak. You know, I'd lean down and get his head under the water and get a little bit of flow across his gills and help him to feel better, and then just give him a nice little push, and swam away healthy and happy, wondering what the heck just happened.
Woohoo! That's killer. Thanks, Cap. Pretty work. Oh, that's a giggle, man. I gotta tell you, I mean, we caught a lot of sailfish, but what a hoot having to pull you in the boat there, and we got a nice release. We got the circle hook out, most important there, and oh, great stuff. A lot of fun. And you know, it's a little warm down here, so it's real nice getting in the water there and cooling off. So you gotta call them up, come down, check them out, do it. It's too much fun. These guys are busy setting up their long lines, or in the States here known as the Línea de Largo. And what they're going to do is they've got a main line and a bunch of little hooks hanging from the main line. They bait it up, they drop it out on floats, and it's a giant line full of hooks. And it just sits out there. They drop it, make a set, it drifts down, and then they come back around and start picking it up to see what they've caught. Unfortunately, the problem with long lines is they catch everything. Not a big fan of them.
Got another hookup in the kayak.
Get my vest on here. Juan's gonna help me out. Oh, good fish, a much bigger one.
Okay, getting in the kayak, getting all set. Okay. Okay, away they go in the kayak. I think they're going to end up in Panama. It's got a little more fight on his hands than the first one. That fish is a little bigger than the first one. Fish looks as big as a kayak. There he is. Everything's looking good, looking good. Getting wet. Okay, he's got the leader. Got the leader. Got the bill. There he goes. Bill and the fish in the kayak. There he goes. Woohoo! Look at that. Got the pliers, got the hook release. Sometimes they throw their stomach up. Okay, that's good. Now close his mouth if you can. Okay, Juan. We're reviving the fish now. You see the mate Juan that's paddling the fish, get some air through his gills. Nice sail. What do you think? About 100 pounds? 110? Yeah? Yeah. 110, 120. Biting his finger. Getting ready to get a release here. Yeah. A little remora on him. There he goes. Release under the kayak.
Woo! Extreme kayak fishing. Ocean Resort Club, come on down. Enjoy yourself. What a giggle. Woo-hoo!
Costa Resort is just a great place for the sportsmen to visit. The staff there is just more than happy to do anything they can to help you. The food is delicious. Marlo was cooking up things out of that kitchen, and I got to tell you, it's just fabulous. They have fantastic food and a great staff just eager to help you. Costa Resort, they're really doing the right thing. It's a great place to visit.
We don't find anything but sailfish. We don't find any dorados. We don't find any marlin. All we do is catch sailfish day and night. So now we drink. Thank you.
The Marley brothers just showed up. Bob and Kayani or Kaimani and I don't know what the other brothers' names are, but they're here. Here in Costa Rica, you can have it all. Costa Resort and Club, even the Marleys show up. What do you know?
but I didn't shoot your deputy. But I shot his assistant.
I've been all around the world and worked all around the world in the vacation industry, and this is one of the best places I've ever been. Now I take that back. It is the best place I've ever been. People are fantastic. That's what makes this country, not only the beauty, the nature, the excitement, the adrenaline rush. I mean, it is a real adventure.
Look, we're trying to relax, have a cocktail, listen to some music. Go away. It's quitting time. Cut. Stop. Nothing. No mas.
Costa Rica, the sport fishing and ecotourism capital of the world, is waiting for you and your family. The Osa Resort Club can make it happen. There are many things that make the Osa Resort Club in the southern region of Costa Rica worth visiting. We would say that deep sea sport fishing would have to be hands down the #1 reason for visiting the Osa Peninsula. As one of the few unspoiled places left on Earth where the blue ocean meets the jungles of Costa Rica, Osa Resort Club is located just 30 miles north of Panama on the southwestern edge of Costa Rica. We guarantee you've never fished a place like this before, home to over 100 world records. At Osa Resort Club, we offer the perfect combination of rugged nature, tropical breezes, and first-class accommodations. From our mountaintop resort on the Osa Peninsula to the 5-star White House Hotel mansion in San Jose, it doesn't get any more exotic than Osa Resort Club, where we stop at nothing to ensure you enjoy a world-class sport fishing experience. Call or log on now for details.